is up, people of the worldwide interwebs? How's it going? I'm Joel. This is my YouTube channel where I take you on little mini journeys throughout my life. I am traveling back to the college that I attended, Appalachian State University, going to speak at a radio institute. It's called the Keller Radio Talent Institute. It's like a 10-day program, 10 days? 10 days, I think. And basically, like, for anyone who's remotely interested in radio at all, you go to this radio institute and you learn everything there is to learn about radio. Maybe not like everything, like there's a lot of stuff you still learn like once you get your first job and all that, but you learn a whole lot about radio. So I actually went through the institute when I was in school and am now returning back as like faculty, and like I'm a teacher now, which is scary. But yeah, so I'm gonna be sitting on a panel of radio people telling people how to get out of college and get their first job. So yeah, it's actually kind of what my book is going to be about with Christian, who you saw in previous vlogs. We're working on a book. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just get to Boone. Get about a 3-hour drive up to the mountains. It's gonna be fun. Right there. That was my apartment. That was where I stayed. That was the old college apartment. Spent 2 years there. I was 2 years on campus, 2 years off campus, and stayed right there. It was the old spot. Not gonna lie, it's like actually really nice being back like in Boone. I haven't been here. It's been way too long, so it's nice like seeing what all's changed, reminiscing on some old times. All right, y'all, this is there. That's my second dorm that I stayed at, right there. Okay, so camera battery died yesterday. Got up to Boone, went to the social hour, had a great time meeting some of the students in the program and hanging out with some other radio people. We're here at the hotel. Nice, beautiful view of Chick-fil-A. And I'm actually about to head to Chick-fil-A. Meet my buddy Noah for lunch. Haven't seen him in a hot minute. So we're gonna go have some lunch, and then we're gonna go talk. I'm gonna go. So yeah, about to go meet Noah for lunch, and I'm gonna head on over to the school and do some talking. It's almost 1 o'clock, which means it's almost time for Joel to speak. I'm talking today about how to basically get out of college and get your job in radio. I don't have any notes written down, so we're just gonna wing it. But you know what? I'm a broadcaster. I get paid to talk, so I feel like I'll be okay. But here we go. Just a nice random fact for you. When I was the program director, we won an MTV award, and it's still in the trophy case. Also, I designed that logo right there. Ooh, what a day! I am and I'm heading home. It's like 8:30. I'm finally heading back to Raleigh. Had an awesome session today. Had a session with 2 other radio professionals. It was a panel, and so we were basically like, the whole session was on transitioning from college to the pros. So how do you get out of school and get your first job in radio? And it went really good. Like, the students were like so invested. It's a really cool program. It's like, you know, all these people that are in this program really are are invested in radio. They want to do well in radio. And so like as someone in radio and someone who hires people, like it's awesome to see like more people excited for radio. And so we left them with some takeaways. And so we had the panel today, and then afterwards stayed around and did some air checks. And for those of you who are not in radio, air checks are where you basically give us, you know, a minute or two of what your show would sound like, what you sound like on the radio, and we critique it. And so, you know, if I was your program director, if I was your boss, what I would be looking for to make yourself better. And so it's all like constructive criticism, basically, but had some really good air checks and went over some really good stuff with them. And so hopefully they will take my knowledge and apply it to their stuff. It's still like, it's funny to me, like, that I went through school, went through this radio institute, and am now like back as a professional, like, and am, you know, trying to teach these kids like what they need to do in radio to be successful. Like, that still is just crazy to me that I've been doing this for 10 years. But anyway, so it was a great time. I like literally did not want to leave Boone. Like, I spent, you know, 4 years up there for school and a little bit longer working up there, and like being back, I was like, man, this is nice. And plus it was like being off of work, and like, you know, that part was nice. Being able to, you know, interact with these students. And then went to social hour tonight and had some real good conversation with all of them. And so it was a lot of fun. It's always like, every time I'm asked to come speak, like, I'm always like, absolutely, like anything I can do, because like I went through the program, people were super cool when I went through it and super helpful. So like, I like giving back. I like giving back to the young blood coming into the industry. And it was a lot of fun. I've got a phone call, so I'm getting on back now.